Hello everyone, it's BlueFusion here, and I'm back on the MegaCraft 2.0 server with another MegaCraft 2.0 tutorial. Now, if you haven't seen my first tutorial on how to begin with protections, you might want to check that out, because this video is going to function as an extension. So we're going to be talking about a bit more advanced features of protections, including expansions, contractions, and viewing your region. So, let's go ahead and start things off by creating our default protection. And again, I'm not going to go over all the basics, so if you want to check that out, the video will be in the description. So now we have our protection successfully created. But say our house is relatively large and our protection isn't large enough to cover the entire place. We can easily fix that by using expansion commands. So, for example, say we want to expand in this direction. So we want our region to extend farther in this direction. That's easy. So use /p expand, and then the argument is going to be the amount you wish to expand. So for this example, we'll use 10 blocks. So we're going to be expanding 10 blocks in this direction. So we'll use $p expand, and normally it will tell you some basic information. Once you expand past the 19 by 19 by 19 default, it will begin to tax you weekly on your protection. The tax is relatively low on protections, yet you might want to be aware that it will be taxing you weekly, and that will directly pull out of your balance. And also, it does cost a very slight amount as an initial cost. But however, these values are not currently active right now. They will be fixed within the next few days. However, they do still show up. I will show you how to get to those in a second. So we can use /pconfirm to confirm this expansion. And then pview, we can now see our full region. So by using that pview command, we can again recreate that glass border when we first created our protection. And as you can see, it has become relatively larger. And if we want to check out how much our region will cost weekly, we can use /p-info, and that will display all the information about our protection. So for this example, our weekly tax cost is a relatively small amount of 523.45 qubits, which isn't a whole lot. So, for example, if you want to expand in another direction, you can also expand once you've already done one. So for example, we want to expand in this direction, we can use /p-expand again, and say we want to use about 5 blocks. We can use p-expand, and the values here are a bit more accurate. Again, I'll have to fix those in the future. They should be fixed within the next few days. So p-confirm, confirm, and that will then expand our region in that direction. So if we use pview again, we can now see our region is much larger. And again, this is not expanding does not usually cause that much of a tax increase. As you can see, only 661.2 qubits per week, which isn't a whole lot. Now, for say we accidentally expand in this direction too far, we only wanted to expand 3 blocks. You can also contract your region. So for this example, say we want to contract this again this way 3 blocks. So instead of facing this direction, contractions actually work slightly different. You're going to face the opposite direction. So whatever way I face, the other way will be contracted towards you. So if I face this direction, use p-contract 3. That will then contract my region by 3. And then contraction does not cost initial, but it will also decrease your weekly tax. So we hit p-confirm. I'm going to change my time to my player time today. You can then check out your region again, and as you can see, we have slightly decreased the size of this protection by contracting it in this way. And as you can see, our weekly tax cost has decreased to 538.55. That's not really relevant. So this is some basic ways to expand and contract your region. Again, the 19 by 19 by 19 default protection is free, and once you start expanding, it will start taxing you weekly. But this expansion is very, very useful, especially if you're running out of protections or your build is much larger than the default protection. So that's all for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back with another tutorial soon. See ya.